My name's Christy Rieger, and I am the Technology Manager for Scott County Libraries in Scott County, Minnesota. We really view our libraries as the center of our communities. We have a really unique role to play in bringing 21st century ideas and resources to our communities. I'm here in the Elko New Market Library, which is one of our branches that has had the Open Plus solution for almost 2 years now. And by the end of the project, we anticipate having 6 of 7 of our libraries using Open Plus. Some of the components that you'll see as part of the Open Plus solution are first, our entry panel, which is located on the exterior of the library. There are 2 PA speakers that are connected to the Open Plus system.
Extended access users may use their library cards after closing to re-enter the building.
There are 6 security cameras, and there is also an Open Plus people counter that is here to help us understand when customers are using the library. As part of the self-service experience, we also offer 2 self-checkout machines that are used both during staffed hours and during self-service hours. There were some very clear concerns that were identified during our research phase by both patrons and by staff. The first one was safety. As folks are getting used to self-service spaces, folks had a lot of concerns about what does it feel like to come in the library late at night or early in the morning, which is a non-traditional time. They didn't know what they would encounter. We had staff who were concerned about folks potentially misusing the space or, potentially acting in a way that was unsafe and there wouldn't be anyone there to help mitigate those risks. But we took lots of time to sit and listen through those concerns and really think through what are the ways we're going to mitigate those risks and make sure that everybody has a safe, warm, and welcoming experience when they come to the library, whether it is during staffed hours or self-service periods. The patron reaction to extended access has been overwhelmingly positive. It allows them to have convenience that they never had before, whether they're an early riser who simply just wants to be able to be in the library at 6 a.m. to somebody who's trying to fit the library into their daily commute because they work 2 different jobs. This has been a really great opportunity. Also, we've heard for customers to use the library more often than they ever have before. We have comment cards, we have feedback pathways from our customers who are simply raving about all the different ways that they have been able to simply grow as people simply due to being able to use the library more. We have seen an increase in usage of in-library resources. Our patrons are thrilled to have access to things like computers, study rooms, meeting rooms. Certainly, one thing that's really important to me as our library technology manager is that our library continues to make an impact on the digital divide. So being able to offer 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. access to a public computer with the internet and with Wi-Fi is of huge value to our community. We really care a lot about ensuring that we're preserving that high quality experience here at Scott County Library, whether it is during staffed hours or self-service hours, and our staff have been a really important part of this process to ensure that we are thinking through each individual aspect of the user experience. We have 2 important tips to provide to any library that's looking to implement Open Plus or self-service periods. The first, make this an opt-in model. Help your customers understand that this is an add-on to regular library services and help set them up for success for what they're going to experience during self-service hours versus staffed hours. The second tip that we would provide is form a staff work group that's focused on the experience. That allows for library administration and frontline staff to create an open line of communication that allows for continuous process improvement. Open Plus has allowed Scott County Library to move from being transactional to being transformational and now to look towards the next step